Hey guys, welcome back to MJ Homestead. I'm Mike. We've been pretty busy here lately, getting rid of some animals, maybe even picking a couple up. But it's getting to the end of the season, and we got our pigs butchered and that kind of thing. Yeah, you can see they're gone. We brought them, I think, last Monday. I brought them to the butcher shop, and they're all ready to go. We got some preliminary weights on them and stuff too. So the hanging weight, well, actually, like a week before we brought them in, we did the measuring thing, and it seems to actually work out pretty accurately as far as what we can see, whatever. And when we measured them out, we had the small one being about 275, and the big one right around 312 total weight. When we brought them to the butcher shop, hanging weight, they ended up with 216 pounds for the small one and 256 pounds for the big one. No guts or anything like that, just the carcass is pretty much. So I mean, 60 pounds of guts and head and all that stuff, I could probably see that. That sounds pretty realistic to me, so I'd go with that. So I think say the measuring technique probably works pretty well. We didn't know, this is our first year, so but as far as, you know, price wise for the whole season for the pigs, the price of the pigs and the feed and everything else like that, and we also bought some injectable wormer for them one time. We threw that in there too. We had about 535 bucks into both of them at that point, and then to butcher them so far, just with the kill fee and for processing per pound, it'd be about 312 bucks. But we're going to get some hams cured and cure the bacon and, you know, render some lard and do some extra stuff. So it'd probably be a little over 500 bucks, I'm guessing, by the time we're all done. So total wrapped up, we'd have about 1,035 in both pigs for the whole year, which isn't too bad. You know, if you have about 450 pounds of meat out of both of them, approximately, I'm guessing, and a little over $1,000 bucks, a little over $2 per pound for the pork. That won't be a bad deal at all. But we did stop by a place who they were giving away free shipping crates. They must order a bunch of big machine parts or something like that, and they have these giant crates. They're giving them away, and we grabbed a stack of them there. We're gonna build a shelter for next year for our pigs. We'll do that this fall yet, or whatever, so we get a little bit better, like a heavier shelter for them. And it was all free, so it'll work out good. We'll show you a video on that when we do that. We did butcher all of our rabbits too, not the breeding stock, but all of the babies are all gone now. They're all butchered. Actually, the chickens will go to them. Okay. But as far as the chickens go, our laying hens, we decided to do something a little bit different with them because we have so many of them. We didn't know, you know, how many we're going to use and if we could sell the eggs or what we're going to do with them. We have a big problem with egg buildup now. I think I dropped 12 dozen over at the Salvation Army on Thursday, and we're already getting, you know, we have excess eggs. We can't sell them. A lot of people around our area actually have their own chickens, and so getting rid of farm fresh eggs is hard to do. I can't get anybody to pay me a nickel for them, but the cartons cost 39 cents each, so, you know, by the time you feed the chickens and everything, we're way upside down on that. We don't eat enough eggs really to justify having anywhere near as many as we get. We do have a couple people that do buy some eggs from us here and there, but it isn't very much. So we have 18 laying hens right now and 2 roosters. I think we might call out 8 of the laying hens and 1 of the roosters, just go with, like, say 10 laying hens and a rooster. I think that'd probably more than enough for our demand right now. If it turns out we get, you know, some people asking us about eggs and things like that, maybe we'll get some more next year or something like that. But that's what we ended up with, you know, decision-wise on the chickens. Oh yeah, we ended up deciding to keep a turkey too. So we're for raising 4 of our own turkeys this year, we're gonna have to buy a turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. That's tough, but she's kind of a sweetheart, and, you know, so we actually named her. Her name is Greta. She'll be a permanent fixture on the farm now. We're not butchering her anymore, so that was a decision we made too. Also, if you guys have any idea in your head that you might want to do something, but you're not 100% sure, don't go to an auction, because if you do, it makes it way too tempting to just go ahead and jump on whatever it was you wanted to do. We went to a livestock auction or whatever, just thinking about maybe getting into some Californian style rabbits, some bigger rabbits or whatever, because the Rex rabbits, they're so small when you butcher them, you end up with like maybe 1.5 pounds to 2.5 pounds of meat, depending on the size of the rabbit at the time or whatever. So we went there, and they had quite a few of them for sale. We ended up buying 1 buck and we bought him. You know, won the bid for that one or whatever. And he's a nice looking rabbit. Go over and show him here. That'd be Xander right there. That's Xander. Xander's a big boy. But that'd be our buck. And then what they ended up doing is they had like 5 or 6 other small Californian rabbits. But when they started the bid, they said, well, this next lot here, we don't know if they're female or male. Your guess is as good as ours. So, you know, we figured we kind of wanted a male and a female, but we're just guessing. So we just picked one, bid on that one. I think we got him for $5 or something like that. Got him home, and it was a male, of course. So that's how our luck works. I mean, if I have a 50-50 shot at something, if I flip a coin, I'm going to lose 100% of the time. So it ended up being a male. But that one's in actually really rough shape. I don't know what happened to him. He wasn't being taken care of, obviously, you know, at the place wherever he came from, because he has ear mites and fleas, and he's skinny, and so we're trying to fatten him up and put a little bit of oats and things in the food, along with his pellets and whatever else, and sprayed him down with flea dip spray, and treated his ears and all that stuff. We're gonna try to get him back up to health and where he actually should be, and then make our decision later on what we're gonna even do with him. Maybe we'll give him away, maybe we'll sell him to somebody or whatever. But he's in pretty rough shape right now, poor little guy. We quarantined that rabbit too. He doesn't come anywhere near these cages. We don't need fleas and ear mites and stuff in our regular breeding stock. We're not messing with that, so he stays outside. Xander's doing good. We're just waiting for a girlfriend later on. We have till next spring, so that's fine. You know, but expanding our rabbit venture, I guess, you know, whatever. But all right, guys, thanks for watching today. Really appreciate it. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Have a great day.